I am back. What it do, baby?
What's going on? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy BTA, aka Mr. Belt to Ass. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Hey man, we got another one, dog. Like, we got another topic, bro. We gonna hit on far as like gaming in 2026. Should we be pre-ordering games? Should we still pre-order games, or should we really be waiting on these games to come on sale, or something like that? Why should we stop pre-ordering games? That's the question. Should we keep pre-ordering games, or should we stop? Why do we need to pre-order games? But like I said, man, we gonna get into it, man. If y'all like the video, if y'all found yourself enjoying the video, this video is like informative, entertaining in any kind of way, man, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, anything, man. Without further ado, y'all, let's get into it. Throughout the years, man, prices of video games done jumped, man, maybe like three times, you know, since I've been gaming. I've been gaming since I was young, maybe 3 or 4 times actually. Shoot, because I can remember when they were $29.99, they went from $29.99 to $49.99. Then we went from $49.99 to $59.99. Now we up here at $69.99, and that's just like for the standard edition of games. And that's even ridiculous because of the quality of games that we have been getting over the years. And with the prices of these games going up and the quality of them going down, you know, we have to ask this question: are games worth pre-ordered anymore? Should we still pre-order these games? Like, what's the point in pre-ordering? Are we getting our money's worth pre-ordering games? Like, what's the point of it? We don't have a reason to pre-order games anymore. We don't have the excitement of pre-ordering games no more. Pre-ordering games has become the most non-beneficial norm in the gaming community and to gamers. Pre-ordering nowadays is just like a big risk. You're risking pre-ordering with just about little to no decent reward. And as gamers, we always get the shit end of the stick. You know, pre-ordering games like in 2026 is like sticking your hand into a hat. Someone's putting a hat in front of you and telling you that it's $1 million, and then you stick your hand in that hat and you pull out a pile of shit. And you never really know what you're gonna get. You know, the trailers look good, but that's just the surface area of the game. You know, that's what they want you to see. You know, that's handpicked on what they want you to see, not what you need to be seeing. Like, if we want to see gameplay, I don't want to see a cinematic trailer. I can't play that cinematic trailer. I have to watch that. I want to play the game. I want to see gameplay. Games have frequently dropped unfinished, unpolished, broken, buggy, everything that you can name when it comes to releasing these games nowadays. Like, we even had games recently released. High Guard was a total mess. You know, I tried it and got hit with so many bugs and glitches, but they're gonna make sure those microtransactions work in those stores. The game may not work, but those microtransactions gonna work. They for sure gonna work. Then we have the day one patch crew. They don't care about the games coming out being broken and glitchy and all of that, but that day one patch, as long as they come out, it's fine. They don't care. Games are constantly dropping with missing features. I could name that game with that, you know, with that player base that don't know how to quit buying it, but they complain about it every year. Madden sneakily remove features out of their games, and then they come back and resell them and repackage that slop in a different title with a new Madden title under a different name. Boom Tech 2.0, when it was his stick back in the day. We already know what it was. Like, we're not stupid. Another EA title, Battlefield 6, is another one. You give us breakthrough and take out operations, but then you want to bring us operations as a limited time game mode. Like, come on, dude. Like, stop trying to tease us. Stop trying to tease us with something that we already had. Like, you're trying to tease us with something that we already had. We already had operations. So why are you trying to tease us like it's something new? Like, you're trying to make gamers look like they're begging for something that they should have already had. Games are still dropping with performance issues, frame dips, frame drops, crashes. I purchased Starfield last week on the PS5. I'm playing it on the PS5 Pro, and I've crashed about 4 times. It also made my system shut down, and at one point I started to just like not play it because with the prices of consoles now up to $800 for a PS5 Pro, I wasn't gonna risk playing Starfield and it wrecking my console. Like, stuff like that. Like, we're getting games in year 6 of these consoles, of this generation of these consoles, and we're still getting the same technical issues. Like, by this time you would think that y'all know how these consoles work. Y'all know how to program on these consoles. Man, back in the day, we used to be excited to pre-order certain games just to get in the beta. Gears of War 3 is one of those games. Like, I was so excited to pre-order that game and to hop in that beta. and I actually enjoyed that beta. I love that game. That's one of my favorite franchises. You know, that's one of my favorite franchises. But we got that beta. We played the beta. Me and my brother played that beta like it was a real game, like it was a full game. And then when the game came out, we actually got a decent game when it came out. We didn't get the beta. Like now, if you pre-order games, if you pre-order a game and you play the beta access, you're gonna get the beta at full release. Like that's just how it is. They're gonna release the game, and it's just gonna be a beta version of the game. You're not gonna get no better version of the game. Even these gaming companies' marketing tactics is lazy. I remember again back in when Gears of War 3 was coming out, they had announced Aaron Griffin, you know, the Ice-T character, and the only way you could get him at the time, you had to go to the Facebook page and like the page and follow the page, I think, and they would send you a code in your DMs, and if you didn't have this skin, you was just almost pretty much ass out until they released the skin to everybody. But like it's like they don't have real like marketing strategies when it comes to like making people want their product. Like when you pre-order nowadays, all you're gonna get is a damn art book, a digital art book that you don't even care to look at. You're gonna get a soundtrack that you don't care to listen to, and you're gonna get a couple skins that's just in this console store anyways. Man, pre-ordering Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Gears of War back in the day, that meant meeting your homeboys to go to GameStop the night of release at 10 o'clock at nighttime, and sitting in that line till 12:01, and going in that GameStop, and it'd be about 50 dudes sitting there on the floor, feet out, corn chips, feet kicked up, got the store funky, you know, and everybody just, you know, they chilling, we chilling, vibing, we waiting on the game to release. You know, like I said, man, where's the excitement of pre-order, man? It's no excitement to pre-order no more. Like it's you get the game, you pre-order the game. If you pre-order digital, some games have made it to where you don't even get the game at 12:01. You have to wait till 4 o'clock the next day to do it, to get it. Like pre-ordering has been watered down so bad. Like it's almost like there's really no point to pre-order. Like, so that leads me to say, man, should we be pre-ordering games? And we should really stop. Like we really shouldn't be pre-ordering games. We paying these devs money up front without getting the product. And then when we get the product, it's trash. Like really think about that. How much sense does that make? You're paying developers your money up front and you don't get your product. And then when you finally get it, it's trash. So should we be pre-ordering games in 2026? My answer, no. I will wait for a sale for a certain game. Even hell, I don't mind taking it to avoid getting my money ganked. Man, I don't mind looking at a couple reviews. Don't look at IGN though, because IGN will lie to you, you know. But I would look at reviews before I go and buy a game. I'm like that. Like sometimes there are some legit people that give legit reviews. Like I'm not paying another cent of a game before it comes out unless it's something that I truly want and I know exactly what I'm getting. I ain't gonna lie. I bought Resident Evil 9 this year and I bought Pragmata, and I hadn't been disappointed. I love those two games. I'm actually all close to finishing Pragmata. I finished Resident Evil. That's in the channel if y'all want to check it out. What do y'all think, man? Should we keep pre-ordering these games and letting them run up in us no Vaseline? Or do we put our foot down and stop pre-ordering and letting them get over on us? Start making them show us a decent product before we pay them. The first thing they're gonna show us when they show us a trailer is pre-order now. We don't even know what we're getting. But like I said, man, tell me what y'all think down in the comment section. If you found yourself liking the video, you found yourself entertained with the video in any kind of way, hit the like button, you know, turn the noties on. I try to drop here and there, try to drop a little bit more frequent here and there. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. Until next time, man, BTA out. Peace.